Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video I wanted to make a guide for the merchant caravan. I did the playthrough yesterday and now today I have a pretty good idea of how you want to optimize this. So we're going to be doing like a playthrough of day 2 and showing you exactly what you want to do. So first of all, escorts are going to be very important. As you can see here, you can choose, well, right now, based on your merchant level, I'm able to lock in 2 different escorts, and the elite escorts are generally going to be better than the regular ones because they have bonuses, such as we can increase our cargo cap by 20%, from Soren and from Sinbad reduce stamina cost of traveling by 20%. But there are some interesting tricks you can use as well. So first of all, you're going to go into your place where you're starting. If there are any clear routes for you to clear, then you will clear them. But the retry, there's no point in retrying if you've already cleared it. And now it appears we have unlocked the passengers, and you can select up to 2 passengers with you, and they want to go to different locations. For example, Thorin wants to go to Uru settlement, and Vala wants to go to Holliston. So I'll just confirm them right now. And requested goods. So this is something you will want to try to complete. It's kind of a mesh mission. It will give you these points to upgrade the reputation over here. So we're going to want 25 glowfly and 25 hexaflower. And what I do first of all in the trade station is I make sure my cargo is completely full. So we can now carry extra passengers in the caravan. Okay, they're just showing us how to do it. We've already done that. So your cargo cap is over here, 192. So we can fill up more stuff. So we can go to the trade station. We can buy various things. Usually what I buy is the most expensive one because then it's probably going to sell for the highest profit as well. So I buy all of these expensive ones. And of course, if you need something for completing a quest in a different location, which we don't know exactly what quests are going on right there. So we're just going to go ahead and now pick up the we'll pick up 26 of these, and now we're going to head over to the next route. You can only travel on the path, I cannot go directly to Uru settlement. I have to go to Hollistone first. So we're going to go to Hollistone, but now here's another trick. You can go to your escort, even though we've gotten the cap bonus from Soren. You can do a trick that you can edit and now remove Soren now that our bonus is maximum, and put in, for example, another efficient traveler, which is like the Chippy. I almost said Zebo because I just associate Chippy with Zebo now, but basically 25% reduced stamina cost. And now I still have my overcap, and I'm able to travel to Holliston and get a bit of a more bonus, basically discount on the travel. But this is a minor point. It's not very important. And now we've reached to the other destination in Hollistone. So now what I do is I go to my hero, my escorts, and now I'm going to make sure to put Cassidy in here because Cassidy is going to increase selling price in all towns by 2%. So I think that is a good idea to do that. And personally now, for me, so we've completed the requested goods, no requested goods right now. We're going to go for the passengers. We can now add in Valen because someone has been dropped off here. Our clear routes are complete. Now, trade station. So we're going to sell the things now and looking at the profit, and now we get the bonus. Now for me, I never mark up because it costs stamina. I think the stamina is better used going from place to place and just selling your things, and also the markup, sometimes it doesn't increase the prices by that much. So I just kind of prefer to just not mark it up and just save the stamina. So look at this profit we're gonna get here with these expensive ones. That's a bunch. And I think, yeah, I mean, I'm actually, no, the reason I'm gonna sell everything, and I always do this with the Cassidy locked in, because now it will allow me to pick up a lot from here. It'll allow me to pick up a lot of things from the shop and maximum my cargo. So now my cargo is empty, and it's just gonna make a more efficient route. I think, we have another clear route, so we can complete this clear route and get some bonus rewards. You can use obviously whatever heroes you want. And by the way, I took Baelran to Paragon 3. I'm fully committing. I'm Paragon 4ing him. But I'm gonna skip Saida until the beginning of next season, when I can make an educated decision about Saida versus the next hero. Yeah, that's basically what I've done. Okay, so now we're going to go to our escorts. We're going to make sure that we have the Soren in here. Oh, and here's the other trick. You can increase cargo cap by 10%. Yeah, so you can do this. Wow, this is actually really good. So, and I've made a mistake on the previous one, but now Soren and Hammy together look like our cargo cap 212. Path to Prosperity, getting all of these rewards. But when you increase your merchant level, you're going to increase your cargo cap further. That's why increasing your merchant level is important, but your merchant level is increasing based on the amount of this currency you acquire. Okay, so we're going to pick up everything from the trade station. So we need to make sure that we keep 25 glowfly and 25 hexa, right? That is what we have to deliver to the other place. So for right now, I'm just going to buy the more expensive things and save these for when we're making a round trip back to Holliston, because for right now, I am planning to go to the Uru clan. So I am now what we're going to do, we have the maxed out cargo cap. Now we can go ahead and put all of our stamina savers, which are going to be Sinbad and Chippy, and now 25% reduced stamina, and now we can move to Uru settlement. So this is just kind of like a trick, and it might be a bug, but whatever. I hope that they don't patch it. And now our passenger has been delivered. We're going to look in the Uru settlement. Now we're going to make sure to put Cassidy in just to get the 2% bonus. Again, not a big deal, honestly. 2% bonus, but I mean, it's better than nothing. So we're going to go to the trade station. Wait, we have requested goods. Can we deliver? Okay, we don't have these. So I think Tune Sprout and Jolly Clown, I think they might be from Hollystone. So now we know. We're going to make sure. And you might want to keep a note of this, like in a notepad. Tune Sprout, we'll want 25 Jolly Clam when we make a round trip back here. So we want to try to do that. For now, I am just going to sell all of these things. Yeah, I'm just going to sell them, and then we can pick up more items here, basically. So we'll sell all of this, Uru Clan up to 3. And when you sell in a store of market, of course, you're going to upgrade the reputation of that clan. We can go for this, clear this, to get some bonus rewards. And this is basically going to be your gameplay loop. And when you run out of stamina, then you end the round, and you will progress to the next round, and you'll have refilled stamina. That's basically what you'll have to do. But overall, I'm actually a fan of this mode. I actually really like it. It doesn't feel like... It doesn't feel grueling or like kind of monotonous for me, and I just find it exciting, like, you know, increasing all of your currency and, like, you know, increasing your merchant level. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go back and do the same strategy. We're going to put in the cargo cap heroes, which are going to be Hammy and Soren. There we go. Now we are going to pick up as much of the items as we can. Now, do I need specifically any of these? I don't think so. So again, I'm going to pick up the really expensive ones, as you see here, because they're going to sell for a higher profit. Pick up all of these. And then I'm just going to buy the more expensive ones. You can do something about checking like market trends and things like that. But honestly, I feel like that's too complicated. I don't even really get bothered with that. I just kind of buy the most expensive things. And I actually didn't, because I should have bought this one. But anyway, we're going to be done with that. Obviously, do not sell. If you buy from a market, don't sell in the same market. You're not going to make a profit. So that's something really important. But you just want to make sure you're taking it to some other area, and then you offload it over there. So we're going to get rid of these two. Put in our stamina heroes. Oh no, you can see. Okay, so this is interesting. I didn't know you could do this. So you can actually see the active requests. So you should be checking your active requests, because then you know exactly what you need to deliver. So Wander Fruit and Sandstone Nut. Wander Fruit and Sandstone Nut. Are either of them here? No, they're not here. So they must be in the Uru clan. They must be in the Uru clan. But what I'm going to do, we're going to buy out, of course, buy out the expensive things. And then we're going to buy out the cheaper things and fill our cargo as much as we can, so we make as little trips as possible. Yeah, so like we have a lot of cargo space. So now we're going to go to the escort. We are going to move in the Sinbad and the Chippy. And now we are going to go to Rustport. The active requests... Wander Fruit and the Sandstone Nut, Snapper and Jolly Clam. I think the Snapper is in the... I think it's in Rustport. So I'm going to go to Rustport. It would make sense because it's like a fishing place. Requested goods. So we're going to go to the Cassidy. I'll probably not include all of this in this video, but like, I don't know. For some people, if you're interested in watching our entire playthrough, you know, we're even approaching a point that, especially if you have a really valuable product, like with a high profit ratio, then maybe marking up wouldn't be a bad idea, because now we kind of have overflow of stamina. But I still think it's probably better to not use the markup, because it just allows you to take more routes overall, and that's usually going to be better. But like, I think now we're getting a lot of stamina. We're able to buy out all of the shops, and do the trade, and then we end the round with stamina to spare, so we could maybe use some of that stamina on the markups. But definitely that, looking at the request in the upper right corner, that's a really important feature, which I didn't mention up until right now, but this is really important to help you plan. Okay, really kind of high prices here. So yeah, I think marking up at your highest, most unlocked place, that kind of seems like to be the highest value, because Rustpoor is offering kind of the highest profits on these items. Because we have plenty of stamina, we've basically completed most of this round. I'm probably going to end the round after this, just to restock this stuff. Should I end the round? Because you're going to begin with more stamina in the following round. I think it's probably better to end the round, because like the only thing left we have to do are the passengers. We just have the passengers, like a few passengers, which I don't really think is a big deal. So go to the trade station, we're going to sell, we're going to mark up. I'm going to do a couple of markups. 3%, we're looking for more than that. 5%, maybe Rustpoor is more difficult to mark up. 15%, okay. So now we're going to sell out, and we're going to get a lot of value here. Yeah, pretty good value here. That is going to upgrade us to 4. We'll sell out the entire shop. Why not? And then probably end the round. And I think that might be it for today for the merchant caravan, because usually I think 2 rounds is what you get per day. I could use more stamina for the passenger drop-offs, but I don't think it's enough value. I don't think it's enough value, right? Don't they just give you 4,500 coins when you drop them off? It's kind of like a non-important thing. It's like something that it can be, if it's convenient, do it. Otherwise, don't stress about it too much, I think. So now we will end the round, and I think that may be it for this one. Yeah, we're going to have to do story quests. So reduce stamina cost for this turn by 10% next round preview. Okay, so overall, guys, that is basically going to be it for the guide for Merchant Caravan. Hopefully this is helpful, all the tips and tricks about swapping the escorts, that's really important. Also, you can check in the upper right your requests to see where you need to deliver them to and exactly what of which item, that's really important. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. If you have any other tips, feel free to share them in the comment section. But thank you for watching. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please smash that subscribe button. Also, feel free to join my AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video. And finally, if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. There's a link to that in the description of this video and a pinned comment. This is the best way you can support me at no extra cost to you. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.